Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie and today I'm going to be giving you the books I wish exist. I have 10 on this list and I'm just going to get right on into it. Alright, first, one of my favorite things in a book is a Persian fantasy world. I love them so much. I love the culture. Usually they have really unique magic systems. It all reminds me of Aladdin and I love it so much. For example, The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh is one of my favorite books of all time. And then there's also Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton, which is one of my new favorite books of all time. I love both of those series and one of the common themes is Persian fantasy worlds. I love it. I'm here for it. I want more of it. Write me a YA fantasy book with a Persian-esque culture and I will read it. And I will probably love it. Number 2, I want a decent Little Mermaid retelling. How hard is it to write a good mermaid book? Come on, people. I recently read a Little Mermaid retelling which was Sea Witch, but it's really more like an origin story for Ursula and it was good. It wasn't fabulous, but it was good. But again, it was not focused on The Little Mermaid. It was not focused on Ariel, which is what I want. I own To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, and this is a Little Mermaid retelling, but I haven't read it yet. So, we'll see if this is actually any good. Ariel is one of my favorites, and I basically try to look like her. I mean, my red hair is faded right now. I need to redo it. But my dream is to be Ariel. Give me a good book about her. Please. And number 3, again with the retellings, I want a Snow White retelling. I've only read one Snow White retelling and it was decent, but I feel like there should be more. But specifically, I don't really want a Disney version retelling. I want something more like the Snow White and the Huntsman movie, just in book form. Number 4 is more like a genre. I want more werewolf YA because werewolf YA is usually referred to as a thing of the past, but I want to bring it back. Don't get me wrong, I love vampires too, but I feel like we have enough vampire books. Vampires are still kicking, but I feel like the werewolves have faded out and I think we should bring it back. I think it's time. Number 5, I want an Oliver Queen / Green Arrow novel. I understand that we have plenty of comic books, but the Green Arrow is probably my favorite superhero ever, and the TV show Arrow is one of my absolute favorites of all time, and I've rewatched it like 5 times maybe now. I love Oliver Queen. I love the Green Arrow, and I want his story in novel form. Please, kind of like the DC icons, give me one of those about the Green Arrow. Like, we have one for Catwoman, Batman, Superman. Give me the Green Arrow, and I will be happy. Number 6, I think we need more mental health representation in YA. Some of my favorite YA contemporaries deal with very deep subjects, usually dealing with some type of mental health disorder. For example, I recently read The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith, and this is one of my new favorite books of all time. It's so good, y'all. Please read it if you haven't done so already, although trigger warnings for rape. This follows a teenage girl who was raped by her brother's best friend when she was 14, and it follows her story throughout high school trying to recover from PTSD. Another example is This Song Will Save Your Life by Leila Sales. This follows a teenage girl with depression, and also trigger warnings for suicide because that is also present in this one. I could go on, but I think you get the gist of it. Give me more PTSD rep, more anxiety disorder rep, panic disorder rep, give me more depression rep, give me eating disorder rep. Give me something, people. I'm running out of mental health contemporary books to read. If you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments below because I need some more. And number 7, I want more road trip YA. Road trips are so much fun to read about, actually. I've really only read like one real road trip book. Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Madsen is one of my favorite books of all time. There's a lot of those in this video. And this book follows 2 teenagers going across the United States on a road trip. And it's like the best thing ever. Give me more books like this because I love to travel. I want to go on a road trip across the United States. but I don't have money to do that. They survive off of like $100, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't really remember what the specific number was, but they made a whole journey across the US with little money. And I don't feel like that's realistic, but I love this book. And number 8, I want more YA books featuring assassins, because that is my thing. I don't know why that's my thing, but I love a good assassin protagonist. For example, Celaena Sardothien from the Throne of Glass series. She's my favorite character of all time, and I want more assassin books. Her being an assassin is one of the best parts about her character. And I know it may not seem like it, but I love some action. Action movies, action TV shows, action books. Those are some of my favorites. And lastly, number 10, I want some more spooky YA. And by that I mean books with a spooky element, like horror-esque without actually being in the horror genre. One excellent example of this is the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodgkin. I love the series so much. I don't talk about it enough on my channel, but I love these books a lot. And they're kind of creepy and kind of gruesome at times. Not gonna lie, if you're squeamish, this may not be the best series for you. Just saying, somebody gets their eye poked out. And it's gross. Alright, those are the books I wish exist, and stay tuned for a future video of books I wish didn't exist. That's right, books that I do not want to exist, but they do. And they're terrible. Alright, that is it for this video today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more bookish content by me. Let me know in the comments down below what are some books that you would like to see exist, because I know we all have hopes and dreams. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.